Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan Career Mode. We are back with a very important episode today. This is the Celtic game that's about to come up, and that is the second leg in the Champions League knockout stages. We've made it pretty far so far in the Champions League, round of 16, and with that result away from home where we beat them 1-0, we should really fancy our chances in making it to the quarter-finals. Now, this is not a position you'd expect Milan to be in after a season, but we have done it. And let me know in the comments down below, do you think the team we have in this career mode can win the Champions League? I hope we can, because I'm starting to believe in it, I really do. We also have got league games against Torino and Bologna on the calendar today, and hopefully we can get through that unscathed as well. But first, Champions League action. Welcome to the San Siro for yet again a magical European night. It's been a while, but we are back. The round of 16, and I've had to rotate my side and I had to improvise a few things because Promes is injured and Batshuayi is not fit, so we don't have a real striker in the lineup today. Let's take a look at the lineup in just a second, but these are the other games that have been played. Barcelona couldn't beat Bayer Leverkusen, Real Madrid just about edged it on Manchester United. Some interesting games out there for sure, and I'm looking forward to seeing who we could match up with if we get the job done today. Giacomo Bonaventura will be the centrepiece in the midfield as he is partnered with Donza and Renato Pereira. So, Donza obviously going forward, not the best. Pereira very young. I'm looking at Bonaventura to be the creative midfielder. And here is the rest of the lineup as well. Memphis Depay is playing as the striker. We have no choice. Batshuayi is tired. Promes is not fit. Hopefully he can do a job there with Suso and Deulofeu supporting him from the wings. That midfield, like I said, maybe not the strongest midfield we have. Thiago also unfit. Stefan de Vrij not playing. It's a test, and hopefully we won't regret that, making these changes. But we had to make changes. Renato Pereira in towards De Cilio into a Deulofeu into Pereira, the youngster, who has made sure we took that 1-0 lead in the last game. He was the man who created it. Donza now looking to break past that defence. Memphis Depay takes the shot and it's 1-0 Milan. 15 minutes into the game and they are on course for what should be a quarter-final performance, or appearance, sorry, for AC Milan. Lovely play, patient on the edge of the area. Memphis Depay as a striker, he's got that thunderous right foot and he's put it in the back of the net. Milan 1, Celtic 0. Good shot saved by Donnarumma. Going into the half at the San Siro at 1-0 for Milan. It looks like Celtic don't really have what it takes to bring back the excitement in this game. We have been in control of the chances. 2 shots, 2 on target. They've had more possession but unable to create. Other than that one shot where they tested Donnarumma, then we haven't seen Celtic really too far up the pitch. But I'm happy with how the boys are performing. Pereira is working his socks off, creating space, doing well, and for that reason I'm not even going to sub him off just yet, because even though he's tired, he's doing a good job, and hopefully we won't need him for the Torino game coming up. Patrick Roberts against De Cilio. De Cilio done by Roberts, and Rugani tries to get in front of him, and the shot cannons off the post. Celtic coming ever so close to getting back into the game, but the post has saved Milan and Donnarumma. Bonaventura in towards Renato Pereira. What can Pereira do? Through to Bonaventura. Lovely play. Bonaventura just over the bar. Depay doing well to hold up the play. In towards Gerard Deulofeu. Deulofeu into Bonaventura. Bonaventura into Depay. Depay into Pereira. Not the best pass, but he's going to win it back. Memphis Depay. Good pressure. Almost sliding through the back of the keeper, but unfortunately no 2-0 yet for Milan, even though we're in control. Florenzi. Milan holding on to the ball a little bit longer. Bonaventura now into Depay. Depay looking for Pereira. If that would have gone through, brilliant goal, but it's not to be. Milan win 1-0. A very, very diplomatic victory. Nothing outrageous. We just did our job and we made it through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Very even game in the end, but we didn't have to push. Celtic needed to come on to us and they didn't really do that successfully, so I guess we deserve to qualify. The first big task is done. You may not have really noticed, but I was kind of nervous for that game, because if we would have gone out against Celtic, then that would have been an absolute embarrassment considering we won away from home. It would have been kind of a major upset. I'm glad that didn't happen. Normality is restored in this career mode, and as you can see by the league tables, we are sitting in second, and we need to make sure we pick up a good result against Torino if we want to chase down Juve and put the pressure on them. This is a Team Sim game, and like you can see right there, the recent results have not been too promising for Torino away from home. I'm not expecting them to pick up any points here at the San Siro, and hopefully we can get the job done. Obviously, they've got a decent team, don't get me wrong, they're a decent side. They've got Kuchka on the bench, who we sold to them. Deulofeu gives Milan the lead after 23 minutes, that's good. Can we keep up this form? Maybe get a second? No, Joel Obi, former Inter, is been a nuisance, equalising just early on in the second half. Bertolacci retakes the lead for Milan, and now we have to hold on. We have to hold on to this result. And there we go, we've done it. Milan beat Torino and put the pressure on Juventus. A quick training session before the final game of today's episode. Away from home against Bologna. I'm obviously going to be playing that one, and we need to make sure we pick up another 3 points. We're in good form. And there we go, Juve have dropped points. They lost their game, so now we're top of the league. That's even more of an incentive to do well now away from home. We shouldn't really slip up against arguably the weakest side in today's episode. Promes is still injured, but other than that, we've got our strongest possible lineup today. Batshuayi, Thiago are coming back in to play, and hopefully this team is strong enough. I've chosen Romagnoli over Rugani because I know a lot of Milan fans will probably want me to keep Romagnoli in the starting 11, and that's why I did that. But the bench is very strong. Suso, Mauri, Tonsa, Calabria, Rugani. We don't really have that striker option, I know, but hopefully Batshuayi can get the job done. Juve already played their game and won, so we need to make sure we do the same. Leo looking for the pie. Poor pass. Milan shaky. It's going to be the game where we mess up, isn't it? We've not been too creative going forward. The passes are just going astray every single time. Batshuayi looking to slip it through, and there we go. Andrea Bertolacci one-on-one with the keeper. Andrea Bertolacci makes it 1-0 Milan. The one breakthrough we get is enough. We weren't playing well in the opening 30 minutes. In fact, we were playing very poor considering the team we have out there today. But one mistake, one defensive mistake, allowed Bertolacci to slip through. Batshuayi didn't have to think twice to give him that assist. And that's 7 goals for Andrea Bertolacci. Incredible stats for a midfielder. The pie. Look at the space again, given to Thiago this time. Thiago turns inside into the pie. The pie tries to get the shot off, well blocked. I'll tell you what, Bertolacci's goal changes everything because there's not a lot of action in this game. Little to no chances, and the one chance we got, we took it. Now Bologna are pushing numbers forward. We can hit them on the break and hopefully kill the game off before they get even close to an equaliser. Well played by Bologna. There could be a chance here, just over the bar. Well done by Thiago, through to Batshuayi. This is the chance for Milan, using that strength. Batshuayi just couldn't get away from his defenders. Thiago out wide to Gerard Deulofeu. Deulofeu sees Batshuayi in the middle. Michy Batshuayi rises, not high enough. Gonna drill it from post into Batshuayi, who's right there. Batshuayi flicks it on, lovely, and it's 2-0 Milan. Brilliant corner routine, and Alessandro Florenzi, the shortest man on the pitch, has put that one in the back of the net. Credit to Batshuayi. That little flick on completely took the keeper out of the game, put him in no man's land, and there was no one who would stop Florenzi and his magical leap. Don't know what he ate this morning, but it's good. I think we should feed that to everyone. Well played, Florenzi. Well played, Batshuayi. Good goal, and that's game over. Keeper is up. If we get this ball, we're just scoring a 3rd goal. And it's not going to happen! Oh, 2-1. Bologna have scored. Torosiris gets one. Brilliant volley, to be fair. You don't see those types of goals on FIFA very often. It loops over Gianluigi Donnarumma, who just can't get there, and he's 6'5", and that tells you something about that finish. Oh my god, great goal or bad goalkeeping, I'll let you decide. In my opinion, that's just a great goal, and probably more luck than skill, but Bologna have pulled it back, and that means for the 3rd game in a row, we've only beaten a team by 1 goal. 1 goal setting the 2 teams apart for the 3rd time. We had a 1-0 win and a 2-1 win twice in a row now, but we'll take it. If you win every game by 1 goal, you'll eventually win your league titles anyways, so that's good. Milan walk away with the 3 points. Crucial flick on from Batshuayi, actually securing the 3 points as well because we conceded in the end. Very happy with how we played today. Again, very even stats, not a lot of action. I need to make sure I dominate teams more often. We're very clinical in front of goal, and we have got brilliant individuals who make sure we win these types of games. But I want to start playing good football as well. And we've arrived at the next fixture, Chievo. In between the 2 last games we've had, there's been a few youth players wanting to sign contracts. So I've offered Diogo Neves and Renato Pereira, another Renato Pereira, not the same one, a contract. So hopefully these 2 will be decent. Looking at their potential and overall, they're not going to be too great. The first Renato Pereira is miles better than this one, but hey, we'll see what they have to offer and give them a proper chance. In the next episode, we've got Kiev away from home. As you can see, we're going into the next month. We are facing off against Manchester United for the next round of the Champions League, the quarterfinals. It's a big one, and I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.